good afternoon, and very good afternoon. Welcome to the show. Welcome to VUEGRAPHY. Okay, you must be wondering why this video I'm making in the car rather than sitting in the home and with that uh, signature light and everything. Well, there are a few things came into my mind and I thought let me make this quick video for you guys because it's becoming important. Uh, uh, it's about iPhone. That's especially the iPhone 14 or iPhone 14 Pro. Uh, the thing is, the more I'm using iPhone 14 Pro, the more I am not able to use my any other camera. Yep, that's true. I was shooting for 3 years with iPhone 11 Pro, and that was my main. I was using one phone, 11 Pro, and I was using for everything. And I know that it was the first phone with 0.5x ultra wide angle camera, but it was not good for low light. Only the good low light was 1x camera. But this 14 Pro, which I'm shooting myself right now, this camera and its Photonic Engine, which is the SNR firmware, which basically cook everything, the raw file or the video, and sharpen the photo across the frame, just like the way you are seeing me right now, all the pores and this beard and everything. This advanced hardware and software basically making more easy for us as a photographer to use the phone for almost landscapes. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put examples in front of you on the screen all the way in this video, so you will understand what I'm trying to say. Now, when it comes to quick wide angle shot, quick street photography shot, I can easily rely on this iPhone, like without any second thought. I was at 4 a.m. in the morning to Mamzar Beach. It was pitch dark and I was able to shoot like this frame right out of the camera, no editing. And I have shot many frames, ultra wide angle, which is now giving me that night mode, 1x, 2x, 3x, all the four lenses, 0.5, 1x, 2x, 3x, all these four lenses, actually there are three, but I'm just saying, four lenses giving me the night mode, so I can easily, take the low light shots, take the portraits under the low light. Like, it makes my life so easy now that with creative filters, I can take any image under any circumstances, which was not possible before. And this is the real-time experience. This is the real-life experience that I'm sharing with you. Like, I have my cameras all the time with me, regardless if APS-C, crop sensor, or full frame, DSLR or mirrorless, it doesn't matter. I prefer to shoot the quick, like really quick, from iPhone. 4K video up to 60p, iPhone, easily. And I was watching the World Cup final. I come to know about the link, free online link, very late. Almost the 90-minute game was gone. So when the time I found the link, it was on the penalties. So Argentina versus France over the penalties. So I watched that, and of course Argentina won, and there was post-match celebration. So the entire celebration where the Messi was lifting the cup and everything, I recorded handheld from iPhone, and I was over my laptop. So I was surprised the way camera was able to focus the entire screen. When I moved my hand due to any reason, for 33 minutes I was holding the phone like that, and I was capturing for 33 minutes. And the thing was, when I was watching and all that, capturing and all this. If my hand moves, the focus gone and it gets blurry. But immediately I make the right composition, put the camera over my laptop screen, it immediately capture the focus immediately. So I don't have to worry about the focus anymore. The focus, cinematic focus in this iPhone 14, it's crazy now. It's really crazy. And I don't know how to say this thing, but the more I'm using iPhone 14 Pro in RAW mode, the RAW files from the iPhone 14 Pro, oh my god, I cannot stress how good they are. I put the examples before and after. You can literally take an HDR image using single raw exposure, one HDR, like straight. Even I am recording my video right now in HDR. Of course not 4K, it's full HD, but I'm just saying. So you can see all this shadow area and highlights, everything smooth out. The sun is really hitting my face, you can see over here, but still the iPhone is able to retain the details on my shirt right now, including the shadow, and that's happening in the real time. That's good. How damn good the iPhone 14 Pro is. I haven't seen, I go into the mall, I check all the phone cameras from every brand, from Samsung, from Oppo, from whatever, and I purposely go into the Pro mode and I try focusing and their HDR or their video capability. The iPhone 14 Pro is the best smartphone camera system on planet. Yes, it doesn't have that optical zoom which Samsung guys are just crazy about. They have nothing to talk about except that 100x optical zoom and capturing the picture of the moon. They have only one thing to do in order to ditch the iPhone. That's totally fine. I get that. Soon it will be coming in iPhone 15 or 16. You never know. And I know there will be a new war going to happen and Samsung is going to mock Apple that we done this thing like 100 years ago. You are doing it now. Blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares. Okay? Especially the iPhone user, they don't care because they are more about the user experience. I was at DxOMark website and S22 Ultra was at number 14. And that's the only phone from Samsung. The above 13 were none of the phone was from Samsung in the top 13. The very first phone was S22 Ultra, which was at number 14. The number one was Huawei Mate 50 Pro, and then there were a couple of Oppo, and then iPhone 14 Pro Max was at number 4 and 5, number 3 or 4, something like that. So iPhone is still way above than Samsung in many ways. But again, that's the DxO is basically do a scientific testing and everything. The iPhone is all about the user experience, and my user experience is so much good with iPhone 14 Pro that now for any type of quick shoot, I don't have to worry about I don't have to worry about the low light capability, the autofocus, the video, because I know I'm going to quickly shoot in the RAW, and I'm going to just airdrop them into the Lightroom in my laptop and then import into the Lightroom. That's it. I don't have to worry. I know I can fix everything in post-processing. Almost. Yeah. If you are going to push too much the RAW file, it creates halos, which is obvious, but much better than iPhone 11 Pro. I don't know about iPhone 12 or 13. There is not much of a difference between 13 and 14. main camera system, which is 12 megapixel, but I have made 180. I made two panorama using the iPhone for 48 megapixel 1x camera. There were 15 and there were 14 images, and there were 18 images. So using the 48 megapixel, I made a panorama. Using 14 images, it was 183 megapixel. All right. First, I made 104.35 megapixel. The second panorama, I made 183 megapixel. The third panorama, I made 196 megapixel. And the detail were insane. Like, it was so much detail that you can literally see everything. Like, literally everything. 100, nearly 200 megapixel. Damn. Even the VUEGRAPHY.com website, they were unable to upload more than 100 megapixel of image. They were because the website was not able to support this much of a resolution. This is crazy. This is crazy. The raw file from iPhone 14 Pro gives you so much latitude in editing that you can. And by the way, the changes that you are going to do in iPhone 14 Pro raw file, it reflects very quickly. It's not gradually. It's very quickly. Like, if you want to increase the exposure, it quickly jump. All right. It's not like minimum. It's quickly jump, and that's kind of a weird thing. But that's it. That's how it is. It's not gradual jump. It's quick jump. So you have to fine tune the highlights and shadow. But the raw files gives you so much latitude now that it was never done before. So that's it. I'm going to wrap up this video, and I hope you like it. It's about the iPhone 14 Pro user experience, and I believe you have already seen the example which I have shown you throughout this video. That's it. I'll see you guys in the future with some new content, some new stuff. Till then, take care. Bye.